right, good to go? Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We upload a brand new video. Buckets, how often?
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. So if you love sneakers, you have come to the right place. You are in good hands. You can also find me outside of this little sneaker peninsula of sneaker boxes. Could have been smoother, but you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mr. Former Simpson. And if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button. Really goes a long way. It's a small gesture, but a powerful one, and we appreciate you for that. And last but not least, uncivilizedstore.com. Buckets, who is behind the camera, and myself, we have a clothing brand. That is where we sell it. So all the formalities out of the way, all relevant links will be in the description of this video for your convenience. And Buckets, I'm excited about these. This is a life test video, as you know, because you read the title, and we haven't done one in a while. Buckets, I'm riled up. I feel like Mike Tyson coming out of the tunnel in his prime. Black boxing shorts, black boxing shoes, and that's it. No frills, no robe. I'm out bare chested, and I'm just barreling my way to the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a bit of an overstatement.
Comparing myself to Iron Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Could be a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a reach, but nonetheless, that's how I'm feeling. That's where my spirit is at right now.
Okay.
Just so you can kind of, I don't know, maybe you could reciprocate that kind of energy.
Well, that's not how I feel, so.
Not how you feel. Okay. Well, I'm excited about it. Do you have anything to say, or should we dive into the update here?
Dive in.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Concepts Nike Air Max 1 Heavy after 2 months of wearing. And this is the pros and the cons. The good, the bad, the ugly. There's not much bad and ugly with these, I'll let you know now, but this is a full comprehensive update on this sneaker. So for starters, these retailed at $170, and you can basically find them for right around that range in most sizes, which is honestly pretty nice. It's not always the case. Sometimes, and if you watched previous life test videos, by the time we're actually shooting the update video, the resale price on that particular sneaker has gone way up. That is not the case with these, which obviously makes them a little bit more attainable, a little easier to get, and I think that's a good thing. Now, as far as the fit and comfort goes, you'd be surprised. Sometimes the more you wear a sneaker, the fit actually changes. They can kind of stretch out a little bit depending on materials, and they can just change to a certain degree. These are not that way. I would still describe them as true to size and right in that average range when it comes to comfort. Is it as comfortable as a New Balance 990? Of course not. Is it as comfy as a pair with Boost in it? No, it is not. It's not a sneaker that I would describe as cozy, but they're also not uncomfortable at all at the same time. I'll give you an example. I can wear them all day, and at no point do I feel like, I got to get these off my feet. I got to take these off. My dogs are barking, Buckets. They're barking. You know what I'm talking about.
I do. So you're saying your dogs aren't barking?
Exactly. With these, it's like I kind of don't notice them, which for me is a good sign. But I'm also not, I don't put them on and take that first step like, ooh. So not cozy boy certified, but also not uncomfortable by any means. Now, when it comes to the durability, that might be the most important thing with an update video like this. And that's where these probably shine the most. Because low key, I'm telling you, these things are tanks a little bit. In the words of Robert De Niro, a little bit. and they show very little wear. I have not cleaned these at all. As I mentioned, I've worn them for basically 2 months, but when I say that, I mean I have worn them every single day for that time span. So I've worn them a lot. And if you've seen previous life test videos that I keep mentioning, then you know sometimes a sneaker starts out looking great, and after a few weeks of wear, they start looking mighty trashed, mighty quick. I will say the stone washed denim is kind of light, so I guess that paneling could show dirt a little bit more than the other materials, which are a lot darker, but they also have a lot of patterns all over the sneaker, and that can kind of hide wear and hide dirt and scuffs and whatever you run into. So I really like that aspect about these, because it's just frustrating if you love a sneaker and you wear it for a couple weeks and you're like, ah man, these really aren't hitting like they were a couple weeks ago. So that is probably my favorite thing about this pair. I guess I should say, full disclaimer, this is actually my favorite sneaker of the year of 2022 so far. And so, I don't know, buckets, what's the word I'm looking for? That makes these even better because I love them and they're holding up. So what would you call that? A win-win? Like, give me like a fancy word to throw into the hemisphere.
Hemisphere is a great word, but
Hemisphere is a fantastic word.
I got nothing for you on this situation.
Okay, fair enough. There aren't really any negative aspects when it comes to this sneaker, which again makes sense because I just told you how much I love the shoe. I'd say the only kind of sort of negative could be the fact that it's not the most comfortable shoe, but I don't really consider it a negative, buckets, because they're also not uncomfortable. For me to consider it a negative, it would have to be uncomfortable, and these are not that. So essentially what I'm telling you is it's an unbelievable sneaker. It's chef's kiss. They're really that good. And that's pretty much the whole deal when it comes to these. They've held up unbelievably well. I highly recommend them. If you dig them, if you want to wear them, then A+. These are unbelievable. If you want to flip them, if you want to hold them to invest for monetary gain down the road, probably not the best pair of sneakers. Like I said, they dropped a couple months ago and they're still in that retail range. Doesn't mean that they can't go up in the future, but I think there are better sneakers out there if you're looking to flip something. These are not that. But if you want to rock them, like I said, I almost like kissed my chin there. I don't know what that was. I missed.
It's a misjudge.
It's a misjudge. It's a, depth perception was a little off. In previous life test videos, buckets, you've worn the sneaker too. We've both worn them. Different foot shapes. We wear the same size sneaker, which makes it easy. And so you've had an opinion. You've even done full life test videos yourself. You haven't worn these. I want to keep it that way. I want you to keep your mitts off these. But as a spectator of such an exquisite endeavor, I know watching me walk in these, it's like I said, Mike Tyson coming to the ring.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I was like an esteemed colleague.
No, not at all. You took no part.
Instead, I'm going to edit the whole thing. I'm going to make the whole thing look good. But
who edits? You, me? Who really knows anymore?
Okay, I edit.
Intellectual property? We don't know.
Okay, so what was the question though?
No, I was just saying essentially, you haven't worn this sneaker at all, so you can't give the commentary that you maybe would normally. But as a bystander, is there anything you want to say about these?
Well, I don't wear all the sneakers.
No, not all of them.
So sometimes I wear them.
Sometimes you wear them.
Sometimes I do my own.
Sometimes you do your own. Do you have anything to say about this one?
They've grown on me. Because when you said it was the sneaker of the year, I was like...
You thought I was crazy?
I was like, this guy's an idiot.
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. I don't know if it's the paisley print.
I still think you're an idiot.
I don't know if it's the tiger camo. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that little bit of corduroy.
You never know.
I don't know if it's that silky, smooth tongue. It's just like cowhide. No animals harmed.
Okay, you're going off. I don't know what you're talking about. They've grown on me. I like the way they look more than I did 2 months ago.
So aesthetically, maybe that's part of the update. Aesthetically, they've grown on someone who didn't totally like them. That's worth adding.
I didn't not totally like them. I liked them. I'm just saying that you twisted my words.
Leave a comment below and let us know, how do you feel about this pair? Do you have a pair? Did you wear them yet? If so, does my assessment align with yours, or do you have a different type, a different perspective or analysis on said sneaker, which is this one? Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Also, let us know what life test video, what sneaker should we life test next? Haven't done one of these in a while, but had a lot of fun with this one and want to get back into it. So let us know what sneaker you want to see next. Buckets, anything to add?
No.
We will be back tomorrow, mañana, same time, same place, right here at the Works Out, with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets has nothing else. We out of here.